Welcome to Coffee Break with K.A. and Dana. We're brought to you by the Lesbian Talk Show. I'm K.A., a lesbian romance author, and in my past life, a counselor and a social worker.
And I'm Dana, an avid reader, coffee connoisseur, recovering alcoholic, and a graduate of the School of Hard Knocks.
Grab a cup of coffee, pull up a chair, and join us for a meaningful conversation from a lesbian perspective. Research has shown that a good laugh releases endorphins. You know, those feel-good, pain-relieving chemicals of the brain. I'm sure you've heard the old adage that laughter is the best medicine. But is there anything to it? Are there really benefits to being silly, releasing your inner child, and having a good laugh? In this episode, K.A. and Dana will discuss the health benefits of laughter. Won't you join us for a meaningful conversation? Well, hello, my friend.
How are you today?
Hey, doing good. We've got a light topic today, and yet kind of an important topic, one we don't think about, that's for sure, laughter.
Laughter is the best medicine.
That is what they say.
Yes, it is.
So you buy into that?
I don't know that it's the best medicine, but it's a pretty good medicine.
So you do buy into it?
Yeah, I do. And so I'm going to start you off with some facts.
I can't wait. Start us off.
Rats laugh when they're tickled.
Rats laugh.
When they're tickled.
And you roll them over and poke their little bellies? Or what?
Under their little arms? I'm not sure. They just like to be tickled, and they have a laugh.
They have a laugh. I mean,
Yep.
One you can hear.
Yep.
Well, I'll be darned. And so if you found that, what that tells me is that someone researched that.
Probably got $1 million grant just to research that.
So did they find out that they just laugh, or that the laughter has benefits?
Well, they're still researching it from what I could read in the article I have. But what they're willing to say right now is that rats laugh when you tickle them.
Okay, so they've confirmed
so they're getting
laughter.
they're getting into the physiology of it, but they haven't gotten far enough along that they're going to give any more information.
Okay, stay with us, listeners.
Yeah. Trust me, I'm going to keep up on them little rats.
Okay, carry on. What's the next fact?
Your brain can detect fake laughter.
Oh, I buy that. I've never read that before, but I totally buy that.
And, of course, I go right to When Harry Met Sally and that great orgasm scene by Meg Ryan.
And of course you'd mention that, but faking in general, whether it be an orgasm or laughter, we're wired to have a sense of that.
Some of us more than others.
I have a theory about that. That would be another topic, but I think that dates all the way back to, when we were foraging for food and sleeping in caves, and you needed to know when someone was setting you up. And I think that's why it's innate. But that's just my own thing. Don't have that based on research. Okay, next one.
Laughter is contagious.
Well, yeah. Hope they didn't get a grant to figure that out.
Well, who knows? But how many of us have laughed at the most inappropriate times, such as funerals or places where there shouldn't be laughter? I know I'm guilty.
Oh, that's a whole other thing, though.
Yeah, because somebody starts, and then you can't help but laugh at them laughing.
Well, yeah. But when you're uncomfortable, sometimes laughter is just something that you do. And I have a feeling that ties into the fact that laughter releases endorphins, which, that's the body's natural pain reliever. So when we're in a bad situation, when we're in a bind, when we're uncomfortable, showering a few little endorphins can't be a bad thing.
No, but the problem comes when you can't stop. When you get to laughing and then it's just over.
Yeah, the contagious part. That's true. Okay.
Yep.
Okay, this is fun. Carry on.
Jokes are funnier if you know the comedian.
Huh. I
don't know how they researched that one.
Well,
these are from WebMD.
So they probably didn't research that one. And I assume you don't have to know the comedian personally, because I personally find Ellen hilarious, and I haven't had her over for dinner.
Not this year, huh?
Not this year. I'll send an invitation around Christmas, probably.
Sounds good. Laughter burns calories.
Yes, I know that. It does. Do you know why?
No.
Okay. Well, there's also some research out there that shows laughter gives the abs a workout. In terms of caloric burning, it's comparable to a pretty brisk walk.
I'd rather laugh than walk.
See, if you just laughed all the time, you wouldn't have to go to the gym.
Right?
Okay, carry on.
Laughter is good for your relationship.
Yeah, that was that other thing that I was mentioning. Not a health benefit exactly, but yeah, I buy that.
So this is what I have on this one. Shared laughter is one of the most effective tools for keeping relationships fresh and exciting. All emotional sharing builds strong and lasting relationship bonds. Sharing laughter also adds joy, vitality, and resilience. And humor is a powerful way of healing resentments, disagreements, and hurts. Laughter unites people during difficult times.
Oh, I totally buy that. And I totally buy the business about the relationship piece. Because, I enjoy a long-term relationship. Been with this woman for coming on 33 years. And there's not a day that goes by that we don't laugh like crazy little children together.
Yes, I have been around you too. You do laugh a lot.
We do. We entertain each other with silliness that someone else might not even get. But I really believe that those couples that maintain, longevity, the fun in a relationship over the years, I really believe that a piece of it is because they learn to laugh together.
Well, and after you've been together a while, you kind of fall into a routine of having the same things to laugh at.
Yeah.
And I would agree with that. I mean, we have laughed at some things that most people wouldn't understand. But to us, they're funny.
And I think that's the key for the intimate relationships. You do find certain things funny that's shared between just you two. It's an intimacy, and I think that strengthens relationships, makes them stronger and healthier.
It's a look across the room that just makes you smile.
Yeah,
and I think that's what you get with a long-term relationship.
Yeah, or
you don't have to talk.
Yeah, I think that's exactly right. But laughter is a huge piece of that. So, just throwing out a tidbit. You want to liven up your relationship, make it stronger, feel closer, find a way to laugh together.
I agree with that. And it's so important, especially like we talked about earlier, when you're going through something really tough. If you can just have that moment of, I don't know, the spontaneity is the best word, but just have that moment of connection where you two can just smile and know what the other one's thinking is amazing.
Oh, yeah, that is amazing. But that goes beyond even the relationship piece because laughter, I mean, there is a body of research that shows laughter reduces stress. So I can tie that even further. Laughter reduces stress and you've reduced your risk of heart attack and your risk of stroke and you've boosted your immune system. So it all ties into that. But yeah, you're right. Cool. Keep going.
Well, let's see. Some things can make virtually everyone laugh.
Is that right?
Now, I don't know. Well, that's what they were telling me. I don't know what that would be universal. But then I go back like to Laurel and Hardy or the Three Stooges. And, comedians like that could cross lines and make everybody laugh.
Maybe.
And I don't know if we have anybody like that today that can cross lines and make everyone laugh or make the majority laugh.
Yeah, I think a lot of people laugh at that slapstick. Now, I've never been one to laugh much at that, but I don't know. That's just me.
Didn't it even make you smile?
I've never been into slapstick. Yeah.
My
friend.
Well, where I grew up, we had this pizza parlor called Shakey's. And they did all of the old-timey stuff like Laurel and Hardy and the Three Stooges. And, you order your pizza, the adults have some beers, the kids watch the Three Stooges or, something like that. And that's one of the good memories I have of my childhood.
Oh my gosh. I tell you that every time we talk, I find something else about you or find something we had in common. Okay, so that's one of my childhood memories, not the adult sit and drink beer thing, although my dad did have a beer once in a while. But the Shakey's pizza and those slapstick videos that they ran all the time. Oh my gosh. And then there was this rumor that they put dog food on their pizza and that was the end of them. But anyway, there for a moment I was enjoying a childhood memory with you.
Well, see, we had one here where I'm at up to about 5 years ago, and then it closed, and nobody knew why.
Uh-oh.
And we would go there all the time for their lunch buffet. That's just piece of information, but no more.
Oh, there we go, Shakey's. That was nice. Okay.
Yeah.
Keep going.
So, that's all I have on my facts.
It is? You've run out? I've got a couple.
Well, okay. I got some other stuff, but no facts.
No.
No, go. Your turn.
Okay, I'll throw out a couple random facts. You know what T cells are, right?
Right.
They're the little cells that boost your immune system. And if you're chronically ill or you've got some problems, you like those, you want those. And laughter has been shown to boost T cells. So if you're one of those folks that either wants to boost your immune system and you're healthy already, or you're chronically ill, find a way to laugh. I mean, the body of research is there to show that it'll help. Okay. What other ones? Oh, and the other ones. That's kind of tied to stress and whatever and cardiac health, but there is a body of research that shows laughing lowers your blood pressure. So if you're a person that struggles to maintain your blood pressure, find a way to release your inner child. Okay.
And going back to the T cells, and I'm one that has a not a very good immune system. And even the rheumatologist has told me that towards the end or towards the beginning after I do my chemo treatments that I need to watch comedies and stuff like that in that first week to help boost my system until my body can take back over.
So he's read the same research I have.
Probably.
How about that? Okay, carry on. Those are my random facts.
Well, and, just back to what the health benefits and, the immune system. That's the one that really caught my attention. Like you talked about, it releases endorphins. It's good for the heart, burns calories. And laughter lightens anger's heavy loads. That one just kind of struck me. And it says, nothing diffuses anger and conflict faster than a shared laugh. Looking at the funny side can put problems into perspective and enable you to move on to from confrontations without holding on to bitterness and resentment.
Well, yeah.
It's just kind of one of those, well, duh, but it's not one that you would think about.
No, you don't think about it. But well, just think about it. So you meet someone new, and I don't know, anybody, you've got company over or a new relationship or whatever. You meet someone new, and there's that awkward period where, everything's okay, but no one's relaxed. And
right.
You can feel the tension. Sometimes you can slice it with a knife, through the room. But you let something funny happen, and you let that same group of people, whether it be 2 people or 4 people or, a Christmas party that you're having at your house, you let some laughter break out, and suddenly tense is gone and warm has replaced it. I don't know if that's ever happened to you, but it's immediate.
Well, laughter is an energy, and once the energy turns from negative to positive, it just changes everything within its path. That's just a given rule of energy.
I knew you'd take it back to that, and that makes so much sense. It does make sense.
Well, it does make sense, and I think all emotions are energy. And when we can take that energy out of our body and pass it on, we pass it on whether it's good or bad.
True.
But we have a better connection when we pass it on to the positive.
How true that is. How true that is. Well, we haven't, some of our listeners may have tuned into this discussion today thinking we were going to make them laugh, and I'm not sure that we've done that. But I hope we've caused people, I hope we've made some of our folks stop to think about the benefits of being silly and finding joy in your life. There's a good body of research that says joy makes you healthier.
Well, especially with today, everything that's going on in our country and our world, we need to have something positive to hold on to, like laughter and joy. And sometimes you have to go look for it. It's not something that just comes to you.
No, but the thing is, I don't know about you, but once you actually do start looking for something, whether it's suddenly you're interested in a certain make of car or whatever it is, then you begin to see it everywhere. And I think finding the funny in life, finding the joy and the happiness and the positive, if you pause to look, then I think you'll begin to see it everywhere.
Exactly. And, it's I keep a gratitude journal for the same reason. When you start to look for things, more things show up.
Yeah. And with that, you create positive energy, which in the end then becomes a vicious positive cycle.
Exactly.
And on that note, great discussion.
Absolutely. Like always.
Like always. So we've come to the end of an episode, and it's time to do what we'll do at the end of each episode, recommend a book and a movie.
So as we wrap up another great episode, our books and movies. So for this week, we're going to recommend the movies of Imagine You and Me and the movie Happiness. And for our book, we're going to recommend Gigolo Girl by Saxton Bennett and Lace Gardner.
You've been listening to Coffee Break with Kay and Dana, meaningful conversations from a lesbian perspective, brought to you by the Lesbian Talk Show. Be sure to like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, and visit our website, www.coffeebreakwithkayanddana.com. Until next week, work hard, be kind to one another, and watch amazing things happen in your corner of the world.